Okay, so this evening I'm on the way towards the allotment. It's freezing and I only put a jumper on and I'm wearing shorts. Okay, I'm at the allotment. We planted 2 new courgette plants that our next door neighbour gave us because she had too many. The potatoes are growing really well. And I'm freezing, so I need to do this quickly. Watering can. Don't step on new ground. So this is everything. Corn, Alana's corn over there. There's raspberries here. Onions, leeks, spring onions are those little ones there. Beans, peas. They're different types of beans. Those ones have been completely destroyed by these little black fly things and we didn't get to them quick enough, so I might have to pull them out. Potatoes! The one that I started from a supermarket potato down here. This one is one that started growing in the fridge, yes. It is the biggest one and the one with the flowers and everything. So apparently when the flowers die, that's when we, flowers need to bloom first and then they die and then that's when we collect potatoes. These are early harvest potatoes. Well, that one's shop bought, but these are early harvest potato starts. And then strawberries, we've had like 3 or 4 strawberries and those plants were already in our gardens, we just brought them here. Carrots, those were the first ones. They died and none other grew. And then some of them have died and been eaten by ants down this end. There are literally no carrots from like that one there. There's barely any this way. We've got 2 courgette plants. I think they're different varieties because that's my one I grew and it's spread out. And the one that we got given that one as well by someone else. And that one's like more standing up, but I don't know. Then celery. We have asparagus that was already in here. It was here, but we moved it because we didn't want it in the middle of the allotment. Some people have got theirs in the middle and it just breaks their allotment in half. So I put it by the edge. And then we have cauliflower and Brussels sprouts, but they got a bit eaten by birds. One night we left it and they were eaten one night before we put the netting up. And then these other 2 courgette plants I was only given the other day, but they're pretty decent and so hopefully they'll be okay. So, yeah. And then the massive pile which we're going to have to burn, which has velbine in it, so it needs burning. But yeah, that's where my allotment ends. So that's not mine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I need to go home now. Not actually that cold now. I'm gonna head home. Yeah. Alright, let's go. It's very bumpy. This brake pad things on this bike are like squeaking slightly. Anyway, heading home. Literally the one street lamp we have. It's really not that dark yet. It's not focusing. Street lamp. I love living in the countryside so much. I don't want to leave. And I'm home. We've got these cute lights. Oh my gosh, it's not even showing up on camera now. They're pretty cute. And we have more. There's like, my mum bought 5, only 4 of them work. And so we're gonna, I suggested that we put them around the pond area. We want to have barbecues this summer and actually have people over. We have a barbecue. We filled up the gas bottle last summer. We just haven't put it on the barbecue. And we haven't cleaned the barbecue. But if we have the hot tub up and barbecue, like, it could be so good. The other day we found fish in the pond. It's too dark to show you now. I forgot that they were in there. I knew that there was like 1, but then we found Blackie. It is this, Casey named it. We've had it for years. Like, I don't even know how it's the original Blackie. Like, I don't know. It I honestly don't know how old it will be. Before the pandemic, so that's old, I think, for a fish. It's like a goldfish, but for outside, and it's got like these big bobbly eyes, and it's completely black and like shadowy, and you can barely see it when it's in the pond, except for when it comes up to the top. And we saw it for the first time the other day. By the way, we haven't fed these fish all winter because we didn't really know they were in there. And we obviously moved the ponds last year. Yeah, this is summer 2. We moved the ponds early spring or something last year. Like April. It looks so pretty, and some of the flowers have come back, but I can't show you now because it's too dark. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside and I don't know. I've been watching Pretty Little Liars. It is so good. I am loving it. I'm on like season 4 already, so season 4 or 5 or something already. Okay, you ready, Dotty? We're going on a walk. Come and get your lead on. Yeah? Good girl. Yes, good girl. Ugh. Are you ready to go on a walk? Yes, you go see Mummy. Come on, then. She's so excited. You get to go. Now she's gonna walk. Come on, should we go see Mummy? Let's go see Mummy. I'm gonna go on the pavement. She only pees along it. She's seen Mum. Dotty, wait. Oh no! What are you doing, dog? It's my baby. It's Mummy.
Hello. Oh, did you miss me? Did you miss me? No. Hello.
Dotty, you're crazy.
Come on then.
There's one excited puppy dog. Let's go home. Quick sniff, and then home. Guys, this dog. I was just sitting back on the sofa, and she squeezes behind me. What? What? What do you want? Why are you sitting behind me? Look, she just squeezed behind me. Oh, you're just gonna have the whole seat now? What is that doing there? Why are you doing that, Dotty? I'm sorry, would you like my seat? You can lay there, it's okay. Do you want to lay there? I know you don't like being on camera, but tough. I'm just kidding, Dotty. Should I throw it? Ready, go. Uh-oh. Careful. I'll get it. Dotty, don't pee on the strawberries. Dotty, no. Oh. Oh well, we are thinking of digging that up. Just checking on the allotment on our way back from work this morning. And the potato, one of the flowers has started to bloom. So apparently with the potatoes, I never knew, honestly, when to harvest them. So I just pulled them up and ate them, which probably is not the best idea. So apparently, when the potato flowers bloom, and then they die, and when the potato flowers die, that's when you're meant to harvest them, am I right? That's what we were told, right? So this one looks like it's going to be first. This one's starting to get some flowers, and that one over there. But most of them are going to take longer. But that's good that they're all like staggered after the other, because then we don't have like hundreds of potatoes to eat at once. But this one's going to be first, and this is one of the ones that I bought potatoes from the shop. We bought potatoes from the shop, and they started growing in the fridge. And I planted it, and this is what happened, so I can get more potatoes. So, yeah, I'm excited. I think it will be maybe the start of July that we can harvest these. And the onions, spring onions, leeks. I don't know what the leeks are going to be like, but onions and spring onions here. These guys are just died. My beans are there, but they're still getting eaten by the birds through the netting, so I don't know. We'll have to think about something else. And the peas, oh, there's a ladybird. Where are the peas? There were, yeah, there's some little pea pods, but these have been eaten. The ones that we planted, we had leftover ones, we planted them in the garden. They are doing really well, so I don't know. And then there's raspberries on the raspberries. Oh my gosh, is this one ready? My first raspberry.
I actually watered them last night.
I'm gonna eat it. Raspberry. Not ready fully.